Hello everybody, this is the Super Rebel, and welcome back to another Minecraft Let's Play video. Today in this video, we're going to be finishing off our bow and arrow shop, slash, with crossbow. I'll show you what we did not yesterday, in the last video. Um, we did the main building with our design, which I really like. Um, I think we're also being joined today by Toby, who's in the video. He was in our last video too, and we made a new character named Beeve, who he's building a house for. Oh, I also do want to show you. I had iron blocks here originally for like the shine of the chest plate, and I think it looked too gray, so I had quartz, and I think it looks way better now. So, yeah, here he is. He's making Beeve's house. Hi, Toby. Yeah, that's Beeve's house. Beeve is that pumpkin feller. So anyway, here's what we did yesterday. Here's the armory. We haven't done the interior for this yet. And for this is the shooting range in which you go and you just go boom. Then, oh, you hit it. That's how you know. So we do have to quickly do the ceiling, as I did not add one yet. For this part, I'm just going to do it as oak planks. And then the other part, I'm going to do stone bricks. I couldn't find a ceiling that I liked. I wanted to do iron blocks, funny enough, because I think it matched well, but I don't have enough iron, and I don't think I can force myself to use enough iron like that. So we're just using... Oh, that's right. I also got a music disc in between videos. I forgot to say that. I know it's really random, but I found it, and I was really happy. It was a good one. So let's get all these stone bricks. Fill this in. And we'll quickly also do the interior of this. But I do need to get back here. I purposely didn't add a walkway. Because, it's supposed to be dangerous. People are shooting arrows all rapidly and stuff. So, like all these stone bricks. Cool. So let's cover this back up. This was white wool. So now I need... Okay, I have my leather. I need to make a bunch of item frames for all the bows. I forgot I was going to enchant some actually to make it look like, oh, these are... I have one in here and some enchanted crossbows, but I made a bunch of other bows. And we can actually use this chest for the inside here. So practically, I kind of want them spread out, kind of like this. These are different models you can buy and stuff. So we'll put some here. Let's put an enchanted one in, along with, oh. My FOV change, or was that weird? Let's get rid of the arrow. Oh, old Betsy. Put that one in there. Oh. Multi-shot. Interesting. Let's disenchant this one, so it's a plain one. Then I'm gonna add a arrow in this one. I actually think I'm gonna add target blocks. I'm gonna make some more and add target blocks in here. So I do need some more sticks. And oh, I only have 2. That's fine. And I need... Let's do 2 target blocks. Like that. We'll add one there and there. Like that. Oops. Just placing stuff everywhere. I was trying to get my food. So I think I want to shift these over one. Or I can just I don't have to do that. I can just add another one here with another bow. There's leather. We'll add it like that. I'll just add one in there. Then we can just steal this chest. And we'll put it... Where should we put it? Put it here. We'll put all the extra stock in here. I do want to disenchant this one, though. And we'll add some arrows in here to make it look like, I need to buy them. We'll add a few target blocks, too. We'll just add 2. They're not that expensive to make. Oops. We'll add them there. We'll place the arrow there again. So let's quickly go disenchant this. I am going to add, I think, a torch there. I do like it so far. I was thinking of calling it the point and shoot, but I thought, oh, that kind of sounds too much like a camera. So some cameras are called like point and shoots. So there's that. There was the ready aim fire. That one just was okay. And I didn't just want to call it the bow and arrow shop. So I might call it point and shoot, I think. I think that sounds the best. Like point and shoot. So let's quickly disenchant this. He's probably just looting all my stuff, which is fine. And let's actually quickly place this music disc up here. Well, actually, we can play it. It's a good one. He doesn't like it. I need a sign. Let's steal this one. So then the next part is we have to build the big arrow. I want a big arrow on top, and it's gonna be pointing down towards the building, so you know you're gonna go buy a crossbow or a bow at this shop. So let's get rid of the mobs for him here. So you gonna say it's, oh no, it's not done, I don't think. Put the sign down. Point, if I know how to spell. In. Do it like that. Shoot. So let's add the disenchanted one. Let's grab some food. And let's shove a bunch of stuff in here that I don't need. I actually have a picture of a arrow because it's a little hard to see it in the inventory. I'm not going to do it too detailed. Simply because there's a lot of like different grays in it and there's only so many I can actually build with. So let's try to find a middle of this. I think the middle is probably like this block. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, perfect. And then there is no exact middle here. So we'll just have it coming, we'll have it out this way because this is supposed to be like, you know, where you walk and see it from. So we'll have the middle of it start here, like that. And then it goes out onto two little gray bits here. And then there's white. Is that how it looks like? Not really. I'm like trying to do this upside down. Well, like not upside. Yeah. Point it downward. I don't think it should be like that. Hold on. Me. Sorry, I'm like I'm confusing myself, I think. So it should look like that. The white's there. This should be here, and this should be here. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Sorry, I'm confusing myself. Oh, but no, I was gonna have it straight up, so it has to be like this, actually. Yeah. And then no. It can't be. I guess we're just doing an arrow. Regular arrow. Because I don't know if I think I'm gonna burn too much time trying to recreate it as it actually is. So we're just gonna do it this way. And there's some gray at the end here. Yeah, we'll just pile up the white wool. And then it starts to go to wood here. I'm just going to use logs for this. And there's no specific way I'm going to do it. So it's like this. And there should be one to the either side of it like that. Like that. And then there should be another one. And I think I just kind of go up like this. Oops. I think one more is fine. And then should be gray attached to here. Then there should be white below it, which might be a little difficult to try to get to, like this. Like that and that. And there should be white. This might be a little difficult to get to. It has to be like under here. Which it's a little difficult to get to. And I almost fell. Let's get my shears out. So it should be here. And then, why do I keep messing this up badly? You know, I practiced this before I built it, but apparently not. And there. That looks off. That's supposed to be the point. This is supposed to be the end. Yeah, that is off really badly. I think this should be going... Oh. It's ruining my estate, my home. Okay, I think I know what I did wrong. I think this actually has to be up, like this. Then that should go there. And then it should go like this and this. How's that look? I think it needs to be moved up one, actually, like this. And then white here. White here. We'll get rid of that. And that. And that. Then, yeah, that looks way better. Alright, let's see what it looks like from when we take a step back. I'm a little worried it's... my shoes broken. I'm a little worried it's going to look like garbage. I'm going to hope it doesn't. Especially this... This looks even for the most part. And I know, like, that's supposed to be a little off, you know, because I don't think it's supposed to be perfect. So let's see what it looks like. It looks a little off. I think the tip here has to be a little bigger. I think I need to extend it more. Like that. Let's see how that looks like. I might add some gray. That actually might look fine. Let me see if I add gray, like... Hey. No. If I add some... Did he just die? He just... I think he just blew himself up by accident. That was kind of funny. Now, let's keep this white. I don't think there's a good way I can do it without making it look weird. So let's once again take a step back. Yeah, that looks way better. That still looks a bit off, but that is what it looks like when I'm looking at the picture. 2 gray and then white around it. So, yeah, this is our completed bow and armor. Bow and armor. I called it point and shoot. So you point and you shoot. So let's quickly see what he's built over here. But first, I'll give the full tour of this, I guess. I could have moved it, I guess, over more, so it's like in the middle. But it's fine. So, we have our little entrance with our little area where you can buy stuff. There's the little register over here. You know, you can test out your bow if you want. You know, oh, shot it, you know, lights up and stuff. Pretty cool. And that's about it. I'm really happy with this design. I also did notice, oh, I'm just making pixel art of everything I make, but no, not really. Well, yes, but in the same way, no. So I'm happy with how this really turned out, I think. I think it's cool. But let's see what he's making over here. I see a sign there. I see a bunch. These are the old ones. This door sounds funny. Doesn't for me. I have the old texture pack on, so the noise changes. Oh. This be Beeve. Beeve's Flaumer. This is her Flaumer. What does this one say? It's a hat, I think. Yeah, she has a hat. You gotta give her, like... Give her a crafting table. That's my gift to you, Beeve. She said thanks. Didn't you hear me? What does he have out here? I'm watching paint dry. I see. Well, that's about to wrap it up with this video. I'd like to thank Toby for joining me and Beeve for staring at me. And I'd like to thank you very much for watching. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye.